Hello students, good morning. Today I am going to start a new chapter of your geometry, that is angles. Okay, and I hope that you have completed your first chapter of your geometry properly in your copy. Okay, so after that you will write this chapter second, angles. In this one, first I am going to define the definition of angle, and students, you will write the definition properly in your copy with the proper figure. Also you can make your figure with the help of a pencil and scale. Okay, when the two rays with a common endpoint, two rays are a line segment, two rays are a line segment with a common end point. Two rays with a common end point form an angle. Okay, form an angle. Two rays with a common end point form an angle. I will show you. Here I have taken that, for example, I have taken that two ray are a line segment. When this is a starting point, this one, when with this initial point, if they start two rays with a common end point, this is a common end point, they form a slope. Okay, they form a slope. That slope is known as a angle. This is your example. Okay, and if you rotate, this is a two arms. Okay, if you rotate these arms, you can form a different degrees of angles. Okay, and if you rotate these arms through one complete rotation, it form a 360 degree. Okay, and this is a 180 degree. So this is called arms. And if two rays with a common end point, they form a slope, and that slope is known as a angle. Okay, that slope is known as a angle. I will show you with figure, student. Okay, when the two rays with this common end point, this is known as a common end point. Okay, ray OA and ray OB, this is a common end point, and it is also known as a vertex. Okay, and it form a slope. That slope is known as a angle, and these two arms OA and OB is said to be arms. And this from one arms to another arm, for going from one arms to another arm, it will measure in degree. Okay, so angle, basically the symbol of angle is this one. You can use this symbol to represent an angle, and this vertex is always in the middle of your angle, like AOB. Angle AOB is equal to 45 degree. Okay, this is known as a degree. Your angle always in degree. Okay, you will start from this side also. Angle BOA, you see this vertex is in middle. Okay, it is a 45 degree. Okay, so when you rotate these arms from, if you these arms lie in that arm OA, then it's form a 0. It is starting initial point, that is a 0 degree. Okay, if you rotate it anti-clockwise direction, okay, then you form a different types of angle. So one complete rotation, it form a one complete turn, you will form a 360 degree. Okay, and 1 degree, if you divide this, 1 degree is equivalent to 60 minute. This is a symbol of minute. 1 degree is equal to 60 minute. Okay, and further, if you divide this minute means 1 degree have a 60 minute. If you divide this 1 degree, you will get 60 minute. Okay, and if you divide this 1 minute, you will get this 60 second, and this is the symbol of second, and this one is the symbol of minute. Okay, so 1 minute is equal to 60 second, and 1 degree is, if you divide this 1 degree, you will get this 60 minute. Okay, application of angles. First, I'm going to start with, first one is a 0 angle. Okay, when the two arms, because angle forms by a joining of two arms. Okay, so when the two arms coincide each other, means this is your angles. Okay, OA and OB. This OB coincide on OA. This point is said to be B. Okay, so OA and OB coincide each other, then it form a angle. That angle is known as a 0. That angle is known as a 0 degree. So angle angle AOB, angle AOB, angle AOB is equal to 0 degree. When the two arms coincide, then they form a 0 degree. Okay, 0 angle, they form a 0 angle. Okay, second one is a acute angle. Acute angle. Angle whose measure is less than 90 degree, greater than 0 degree but less than 90 degree. Angle whose measure is greater than 0 degree but less than 90 degree. That angle is known as a acute angle. I will show you this one here. This same example. This is when the two arms coincide each other, then it form a 0 degree. Okay, and the acute angle, this is a P, Q, and this one is a R. It greater than 0 degree but less than 90 degree. Then this angle is known as a acute angle. Angle PQR is equal to, I have given this 45. You can make with the help of a protractor. Okay, and compass also you can use that one and make this 45 degree. Okay, this is a only symbol. Okay, now this third one is a right angle. Okay, and you can use this, you can show this one different types of angles. With this one is, it is an acute angle. If you coincide each other, it form a 0 angle. And when, if you get this type of a symbol anywhere, this is always represent a right angle. Okay, this is a shape of a L. It represent a right angle, means 90 degree. This is a symbol of a 90 degree. See this one, this is the symbol of a 90 degree. This is a figure of a 90 degree. Okay, so the angle whose measure is equivalent to a 90 degree, when the AOB, this is also a symbol. If opposite of L, if it is anywhere in figure, if it is figure is there, this type of opposite of L, then it always represent a 90 degree. So 90 degree. Okay, students, so right angle, an angle whose measure is 90 degree, then it is known as a right angle. Next one is a obtuse angle. This is known as a 90 degree. When you got this symbol, it is a 90. When you increase it, okay, it is a greater, obtuse angle, it is a greater than 90 degree. Okay, this is the shape of a obtuse angle. Angle whose measure is a greater than 90 degree. This is a 90 degree right angle. If it is you rotate it anti-clockwise direction, okay, this is a obtuse angle greater than 90 degree, and this is a 180 degree. This is a straight angle. It is called a straight angle. Okay, it form a 180 degree. So it is a greater than 90 degree but less than 180. Okay, up to that 179, that is a obtuse angle. Okay, and 180 is a straight angle. So up to 90 degree and in between 90 degree to 180, that is known as a obtuse angle. Okay, an angle whose measure is greater than 90 degree, an angle whose magnitude is a greater than 90 degree but less than 180 degree, that is known as a obtuse angle. Okay, okay, so DEF, that angle is a, I will write this one, 110. It is a greater than 90 degree. 110 is a greater than 90 degree but less than 180 degree, means up to 179. 179 is also a obtuse angle, an angle whose measure is greater than 90 degree and less than 180 degree. Next one is a straight angle. Okay, very easy, students. When these two arms, okay, form a straight line, when these two arms form a straight line, this one E, F is there, E is there, and this is D. DEF, when they form, these two arms form a straight line, then this common vertex represent a 180 degree. This common vertex represent an angle. That angle is known as a straight angle. Its value is a 180. D angle DEF is equal to 180. It is also known as a straight angle. Okay, an angle whose measure is 180 degree is called a straight angle. It is equal to the half of a complete rotation. It is a half of a complete rotation. This is a zero angle, you start with this one to 180. This is the half of a one complete rotation. So it is a straight angle. Next one is a sixth one, reflex angle. Reflex angle. An angle whose magnitude is a greater than 180 degree but less than 360 degree. Okay, reflex angle whose magnitude is a greater than 180 but less than 360. Angle whose measure is a greater than 180 but less than 360 is known as a reflex angle. See this one, it is a straight angle. Okay, this is a 90 degree, then obtuse angle. Okay, up to this one it is a straight angle, students. When you rotate in downside, then it is a greater than 180. This angle, this slope is known as a reflex angle. It is up to 359, that is a reflex angle. Okay, this is a 270. Okay, 90 degrees remaining. If you add 90 degree in 270, you get it one complete rotation 360. Okay, so an angle whose measure is greater than 180 degree but less than 360 is known as a reflex angle. Okay, so this is O and this angle is known as a reflex angle. Angle A O B, this is 200 210. I will write this one 210. An angle whose magnitude is greater than 180 degree and less than 360 is known as a reflex angle. 181 to 359, that in between that all angles 180 and 360, all that collection of all angles, a set of all angles is known as a reflex angle. Complete angle. Okay, when you rotate these arms from 0 to, when you rotating these arms, okay, here is a 0 degree, then it is a acute angle, up to this it is a right angle, then obtuse angle, okay, greater than 90 degree but less than 180, this is a straight angle. When you increase this one, it is a reflex angle. Okay, when you rotate, when it complete one complete turn, one complete rotation from this common vertex, then this angle is known as this angle is known as a complete angle. Its measure is a 360. Okay, see this one, this is a starting point. If you rotate this one, this is acute angle, this is a right angle, this is obtuse angle, and this one is a straight angle. And when you again increase, this is a greater than 180, it is a reflex angle, and up to this one, this join, if you rotate this with a common vertex, okay, then it form one complete rotation, it form a 360 degree, and that is known as a complete angle. Okay, so an angle whose measure is whose measure is 360 degree is known as a called a complete angle, is called a complete angle. Okay, this is known as a complete angle. It form a 360 degree. Okay, so next after adjacent angle. Hello students, this is the adjacent angle. When the two angles are said to be a adjacent angle if they have a common vertex, common arm, and non-common arms are opposite side of a common arm. Two angles, I will show you this one. Two angles are said to be a adjacent angle. Two angles are said to be adjacent angle if they have a common vertex, common arms, and non-common arms are opposite side of common arms. This is the OC is the common arms, O is a common vertex, and OB and OA is a two arms that is the opposite of this common arm. Then these two angles are said to be a adjacent angle. Okay, two angles are said to be adjacent angle if they have a common vertex. O is a vertex, common vertex, and if they have a common arms. OC is a common in between angle AOC and BOC. OC is a common arms, and the non-common arms OA and OB are non-common arms, which is opposite of OC. OB is here and OA is the other different side. Okay, so these two this is called adjacent angle. Two angles are said to be adjacent if they have a common vertex and a common arms, and the non-common arms are opposite side of a common arms. Okay, very important students, two angles are said to be adjacent if they have a common vertex, common arms, and non-common arms are the opposite side of a common arms. Okay, next one is a topic is a linear pair of angles. When the two angles, and when the sum of two angles, is 180, okay, two angles form a linear pair if the sum of the measurement of their angle is 180. Sum of the measurement of the angles, sum of the two angles is a 180, then the opposite non-common arms OB and OA form a straight line, okay, form a straight line if the sum of this 140 degree and this is a 140 degree, the sum of two angle is a 180 degree, then the non-common arms form a straight line, and this is known as a linear pair. Sum of two angles form a linear pair if the sum of their measure is 180 degree or their common arms form a straight angle, okay. So it is known as a linear pair of angles, okay. Next point is a complementary angle. Sum of the magnitude of two angles is equal to 90 degree, then each angle is known as a complementary angle, okay. Here I will show you with example. This is a 35 degree and this one is okay, this one is a 55 degree. Sum of these two angles, 35 plus 55, if you get it 90 degree, then the sum of two angle is known as a complementary angle, okay. Then sum of two angles, if they form a 90 degree, then they are said to be a complementary angle, okay. This is a 35 degree, okay, and this one is a 55 degree. Sum of these two angles form a 90 degree. So this is a complementary, and if one angle is given, suppose 35, how to find the other complementary angle? You will subtract other complementary angle is equal to 90 minus the given angle, okay, given angle. From 90 you will subtract the given angle, you will get the other complementary angle, okay. Supplementary angle, the sum of two angles is equal to 180 degree. Sum of two angle is equal to 180 degree, that is known, each angle is known as a supplementary of each other. Each angle is known as a supplementary angle, okay. The sum of two angle is 180 degree, then they are said to be a supplementary angle, okay. Angle AOC is equal to 60 degree and angle BOC is equal to 120 degree. Sum of these two angle is equal to 180, then they are said to be a supplementary angle, okay. So sum of the magnitude of two angles is equivalent to or is equal to 180, then they are said to be a supplementary angle. And if one angle is, suppose this angle is given, how you will find this angle? How you will find this one? 60 is given. How to find the other supplementary angle? So other supplementary angle is equal to 180 minus the given angle. So you will subtract the given angle from 180 degree, and in complementary angle you will subtract the given angle from 90 degree, okay. So this is a complementary angle, this one is a supplementary angle, okay. Next point is a vertically opposite angles. When the two intersecting lines when the two lines intersect each other, when the two line intersect each other, okay, the angle formed by these two lines, suppose this line A O B, okay, and this one is a D O E, okay, a line DE and AB intersect at a point O, okay, they form angles, and that angle is known as a vertically opposite angle. This angle is equivalent to this one, and this angle is equivalent to this one, okay. So angle AOE, angle AOE is equivalent to angle DOB, angle BOD or DOB, okay, angle DOB, okay, and this is known as a vertically opposite angles. If this one angle is a 50 degree, then this one is also 50 degree. If this one is a 50, then it is a 130 degree. So this angle is also 130 degree, okay. Angle AOE is equal to angle DOB. This is a word. Another pair is angle BOE. Angle BOE is equal to angle AOD. Angle AOD. It is also known as a vertically opposite angle. It is also forming a linear pair also. See this one. If you don't see this one, it is a linear pair. 50 plus 180, 130 is equal to 180. So this is known as a vertically opposite angle. When two lines intersect each other, they form a vertical opposite angles. This angle is equivalent to this one, and this angle is equivalent to this one, okay. And equal angles, when the two angles are same magnitude, equal angle, when the two angles represent a same magnitude, then they are said to be a equal angle. If it is a 60 degree, and if this angle is bisected by a common ray OC, this is a 30 degree and this is also 30 degree, then this OC is known as a bisector of this angle AOB. OC is a bisector of angle AOB. OC is known as a bisector. Bisector means it divides the given angle into two equal parts, in two equal angles, okay. This is known as a bisector. Bisector of angle means that angle is divided into two equal parts, okay. And bisector of a line means that if line is divided into two equal parts, okay. Next one is a property, students. When on a straight line, if there are so many angles formed by a different ray, okay, on one side of a straight line, then the sum of all angles, angle 1, angle 2, angle 3, angle 4, sum of all angles of one side of a straight line, angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3 plus angle 4 is equal to 180 degree. On one point on a straight line, one side of a straight line, the sum of all that angle is equivalent to 180 degree. And in one point, if they form a different angles on a given point, okay, so that is known as a angles about a point. So angles about a point, so sum of all that angles 1 2 3 4 in a given point, okay, so sum of all that angles is equivalent to 360 students. Here is one side of a straight line. Okay, so all that sum of all that angle is equal to 180. Here is a on a point, if on a point there are different angles formed on a point, then it is equivalent to 360 students. It is some property is related to this angles, and so students other you will and write this definition in your copy properly with the figure also, students, and you can make this figure with the help of a scale and a pencil. Okay, students, and by using the protector, okay, you can make the angle properly. Okay, and in next video I will show your exercise. Okay, so please students complete this definition in your copy properly. Okay.